When is the ideal age to marry? Nafisa, you are a guest. Start us off, please. When is it?
Hmm. Well, so I don't know. There's no. It's not like a black and white type of thing, you know. So for me personally, I don't think there's an ideal age because hmm, where do I even so because I feel a lot of people are at different stages in their lives, and some people aren't even looking into getting married. So I would say if you feel in your heart that it is the right time and you feel you're mentally, financially um ready, then yeah, why not? I mean, go for it. And like if
But
you obviously have the
if you ever say have
right
what?
person, the right person,
Mm.
right? So I don't think there's no formula to it. I don't think there's any formula to it. It works. I mean, it works differently for different people, right? So yeah, I don't think there's a set time. Yeah, that's what I would say.
I have a question. Is there a minimum age?
I don't want to get into that because that's a whole other topic.
Yeah,
But
it's part of this, part of the thing.
I don't
Feel
know.
free.
I would say honestly, I don't know. To each their own. But I would say for me personally,
Mm.
21 would be the minimum age.
Oh,
21.
At
Did
Wow.
I say
least
31 or
21.
21? Yes, at least
2
21.
1 21.
Yes, 2-1,
Nigga,
2-1.
that's what she said.
That's like, okay. That's interesting though. Would you
Yeah.
say would you say there's a maximum age where like after it's like just stop trying and go and rest?
oh
I'm
my
No,
just
god.
there's
there.
no maximum age. Forget about that. There's
Oh,
nothing like
okay.
that. See, people out here, I mean, you see people in their 80s getting married. So nope,
I ain't
there's no
seen that.
stop.
I don't know. I ain't seen that.
Well, I've seen that. So
That can't be a common occurrence. There's no way. Nah. I'm not sure. I'm sure it's
trust
possible
me.
though.
Yeah, it's possible.
Okay, but
Especially in the
you
north.
wouldn't marry at 80 though. Is it?
No,
Okay.
what am I looking for at 80? See, at 80, right? Like, I feel like I would be looking for that fluffy life, soft life. Like, I would be done with all the relationship stuff, all
Mm.
the, heartbreaks and stuff like that.
All
Like,
the
I'll
heart
just be chilling.
breaks.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I
Touchy.
mean, because if you're in a relationship, obviously, like, there's that vulnerability and you're prone to like getting your heart broken, if that makes
But
sense.
wouldn't
Like
marriage
there's
be the
Yeah,
no
same thing though?
yeah. I actually feel on that level because man, if you
do you
get your
get
heart broken at like 80, and that's death now. Like that's straight to the grave, bro.
Wait, wait. No, but what the suggestion here is you can get your heart broken in a relationship, but not in a marriage. I'm saying it can happen either ways. You know what I'm
either
saying?
ways, yes, either
Yeah,
ways.
so why do we feel like at 80 that like was set? Like, like I mean one person could still live even though you're 80. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
I
exactly.
mean,
You
the
go where you
chances are quite
going?
low. The
but
chances are quite
well,
low
you don't know these days, bro.
at that stage, bro. I mean, like
Yeah.
when you're 80, what are you really looking for, guy?
Come on, what are you saying for?
I mean, I don't know if there's an ideal age, to be honest. Like, I'm kind of in the fence on this one. Whenever the two people involved are ready, financially, mentally, emotionally, all that good stuff, then if you want to get married, go ahead. Like, at the end of the day, yeah, this minimum age thing is a bit touchy, to be honest, but
Nah,
yeah,
go on.
I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm gonna leave that one alone for now.
Nah, go off, bro.
No, I'm gonna allow you guys go off on that one. Like I said, when you're financially, emotionally, physically ready to get married, and I feel like if that's what you want, you should go for it. Like, I don't think there's like any minimum age, and I definitely, if I had to put an age on it, it wouldn't be 21. I do think that's a bit on the high side. Maybe more like 18.
18.
Yeah,
Yo,
that's more.
18.
18. Wow.
I even thought this
She
guy
said
was going to be like
21.
24 or
Nah,
25. Guy, 18.
Guy, 18. You're not
Yeah,
even
18 is
legal to
like.
drink
yeah.
alcohol in the US. We talking about you can marry.
No, I definitely think you can get married at 18.
Nah,
Wait,
bro.
For the
You
No.
guy,
can,
for the
but
guy or for the girl?
Both.
yeah, that's a good
Nah, this
question.
nigga capping, bro. This nigga, what you
Guy, what?
talking
18?
18.
You
That's a
think
child,
18 is
nigga.
Yeah,
too
what do you
young?
even know at 18?
You don't know nothing at 18. You know absolutely nothing. Nah, bro. Nah. That's part of
Man.
the
So do you
Yeah.
think,
50%.
Kamal, I have a question for you. Do you think you could have gotten married at 18, at the age of 18?
Well, for me, because at the end of the day, if you're talking about an Islamic marriage, the role of a guy, you need some money in it. So at 18, I'll be broke. So I don't think I could have. But
Yeah.
it's different for men and women. Like for a woman, if we're talking religiously, for a woman in a Muslim marriage, her duties can be done even if she's 18. So anyway, but yeah, like I said,
Yeah.
18 is
Okay, so
yeah.
for a woman, you're saying 18, right? So how about a
Yeah.
guy?
A guy king, let's say 20, even 2021, practically speaking. Let's say like 21.
Alright. Alright. Rose.
Rose,
What Rose? What you said?
First of all, the only guys I see getting married at 21 are probably footballers because those guys have the bar for it.
Facts.
Any other nigga is, I don't think any other nigga is getting married at 21, so. But yeah, my opinion, uh, minimum age
19.
19. Nah, bro. Minimum age for me is like 24, 25. That's
Oh
for
wow.
that's for the babe.
What the
That's for
babe?
the babe.
Oh
Oh,
For
wow.
guy,
wow.
That's too old for me. That's me personally. It's too old for me to be getting
I
married.
feel, I feel, I
Wait,
feel.
Nafisa, if you don't mind me asking, how old are you?
Wow, I don't know if I want to
Nick,
disclose that.
Nick,
Yeah,
you don't
we
ask
can
a
put that
lady
out.
that.
We can put that.
You don't ask a lady that.
Why? Why can't I can ask you can
Um,
ask anybody
I
anything?
don't
Feminism,
know.
nigga. What you talking about? Equality. Fuck, nigga.
I mean, if
Uh,
Adam,
No, you don't have to say if you don't want to. I was just curious. Yeah, I mean,
I mean, I'm not.
I beg,
wait, can I ask you a question?
she's a decent age.
Why do you think it's so difficult to disclose your age?
Do you know why?
why?
Because so the thing is, I don't even know. The years are going by so quickly, and
That's
it's
life,
crazy
though.
how like yeah, I know, but it's like I still feel I'm. Do you get? But like people ask me, I'm like, oh shoot, I'm not anymore. I'm like, and there's just so much pressure. I remember telling Kamal like, there's just so much pressure. Even if no one is coming to tell you, oh look, the clock is ticking, right?
Uh
But you
huh.
just feel it. There's some things that happen, and you're like, oh yeah, definitely, these people are telling me to get out of their house, like ASAP. Do you
Mm,
get?
Do
So
you?
yeah, it's just
Okay.
a lot.
I mean, this
wow,
could.
it's just went deep.
It could tangent to a whole other topic. But you see, that's where I
Yeah, because you
always.
asked.
No.
That's
No. I
why.
feel, and I appreciate you. Giving us some info. That's where I always
Yeah.
come in and I'm like, this is why I don't like societal norms. I don't know. I mean, I don't know your personal life, but I feel like you're only feeling this pressure because society is like, oh, what are you doing? Oh, you should be married. Oh, were you like anybody?
Yeah,
Like you
definitely.
said, anybody can get married at any time. Like it's
Mm-hmm.
not that deep. You know what I'm saying? But society will put
Yeah.
you on your head like, oh, why? What are you doing? Nigga, chill, bro.
Mm.
So I'm just saying, like, I mean, I don't know what you do every day, but I'm just saying, like, live your life, man. Do your thing. Like, you're chilling. You're chilling, bro.
Hmm. Yeah, it's easier said, but it's just
Facts.
the reality we have to face.
Well,
Another thing that I
uh-huh.
want to include is that, like, with the whole age thing, looking at it from a different perspective, um, kind of saves a lot of people some stress, like in terms of like relationship level. You
Mm-hmm.
know, you get it now. So you see a babe, she's attractive,
Mm-hmm.
and then you ask her how old is she, and she says she's a minor. Obviously, you know that okay, this is a no-go area. You dead that
Yeah.
pee as soon as
Mm,
possible.
mm.
I know,
Okay.
because you don't want a situation whereby, oh, you're involved with a babe now, you've gotten in so deep, and then you now discover that, oh, this babe is actually a minor. And I think that's, I'm sure you guys are familiar with the footballer and Adam Johnson, the guy that used to play for
Yeah.
Man City and Sunderland.
Uh-huh.
I think that was what happened to him along the lines. I know, because I think there was a recording of, I think in the prison ward, they were recording conversations, and then he spoke some about that, probably to a fellow inmate and everything, about how I think the babe lied about her age, something along the line, Sha. So like I feel like that disclosure of age, it also helps people to make their decisions, because like you see, for instance, like a lot of babes say they wouldn't date a guy that's younger than them, something along the line. And like, imagine now, like you've gotten in so deep with someone, and you find out that the guy is, let's say you're like 28, and you find out like the guy is like 23 and all of that. So where do we go next? But like if you had known from the beginning, you could have saved like a whole lot of stress and know whether or not that you proceed with such relationship or whatever it is.
Well, you know the thing. So, like, what is the ideal age to marry? And I agree with everything you guys have said. I don't think there's an ideal age. I do feel like there's a minimum age and a maximum age to kind of like defined. Um,
What's
I
the
mean,
minimum?
well, I guess legally it would be 18. In my mind, though, I feel like if you're
Mm-hmm.
getting married, anything, see, you have to be at least 24, man. I beg, you have to at least 24 for both.
44?
Why?
24
Yeah,
for
facts.
both
24
parties.
facts.
Like,
Why?
because at 24, like that's like a sweet spot where usually you've grown up enough to like to understand things. You get me? Now, the reason, like you guys are saying, and I agree, why there is no real ideal age, like everybody's path is like different. Like the shit one person has done at 24, you'd find that people have not yet done at 30. You know what I'm saying? And that's why, you know, I can't remember who, I think, I'm not sure if it was Rose or whoever I was talking to, where like, oh, saw something like, when I was on Twitter, I was like, oh, why is this 40-year-old at the club? You don't know what the nigga been through. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't know the grafting he had to do. If he wants to be in club, then maybe
Oh,
like, you know what I'm saying? If the nigga wants to let him do his thing, you get me? So, like, but that's just life. Man. Society always judges, but it is what it is. At the end of the day, marry when you're ready.